guys, this is Melody. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. Today's video is a pretty short one, but I just thought I'd go ahead and share it anyway. Basically, we're just doing another Draw This in Your Style challenge. The original drawing that I'm basing mine off of was posted by Isabee, I guess is how you pronounce it, on Instagram. I'll try to drop her link down below, but I think I also will put a photo on her screen at some point, so you could probably just find it through that. It seems like since the whole quarantine thing has started, I've seen this challenge come around a lot. It seemed like a year or two back these were everywhere and then kind of died out again, and now I'm seeing them all over my feed again. And honestly, if you're struggling to find things to draw, this is a good way to do it because you already have an idea, you already have something to base it off of, and then you just draw it the way that you would normally draw something. I personally don't have a huge Instagram, but I imagine that this is also a good way to get some traffic to your Instagram, because typically you use a hashtag put out by this person plus the Draw This in Your Style hashtag, and you can @ the person or whatever, and so you might get a little bit more visibility on your post. But essentially, you're just supposed to draw this thing in your style. And I know that's kind of hard for some people and kept me from doing Draw This in Your Style challenges a little bit if you don't recognize that you have a style, or if you don't know what your style is, or if you're trying to find a style. So when I do things like these, the style really does vary because I don't feel like I have a very established way that I draw things yet. Definitely, if you go on my Instagram or even my YouTube channel and you look at the stuff that I was posting a year or two ago, you'll notice that it is very, very different. Hopefully there has been improvement and you can see that, but it is changing and your style is always changing. I don't know that it will ever be completely static. I imagine if you're trying to do a project like a graphic novel or something, you want to try to keep your style the same, at least for that. But even some really well-known artists, or Instagram artists I guess, that have a large following, if you scroll back in their Instagram, you'll see that they experimented with different styles and that their drawings several years ago don't look the way that their current style does. So don't let not having a style keep you from doing this challenge. Just, play with it regardless and draw it the way that you feel like drawing it at the moment. Anyway, about the actual piece, it's like there's a straw in this girl's hair that you can drink out of, and then there's whipped cream on her head. That's not really my normal style, and I couldn't really get the whipped cream and the straw to fit into the picture, so I ended up leaving them out. I did actually find the colors to be really difficult. I really liked the colors that she used originally, but she did it with a highlighter, and I tried to use the color picking tool in Procreate, and I just could not get the correct color. For some reason it seemed so much darker than it should be, so I ended up going for a more pastel, and then the hair was a little more teal. I played around with it a lot. I am decently happy with it, but I do like her original colors. I also wanted to play around with texture a little bit, so you'll notice I'm playing with giving her freckles. To get this effect, I actually used the Driven Snow brush under the elements in the brush library in Procreate, and I think it worked reasonably well. Honestly, at some point I want to experiment with creating my own Procreate brushes. The problem is that I don't really know what I want, and that makes it kind of hard to create. But if you're interested in seeing me create a brush or have an idea for a brush you would like, let me know in the comments. I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to that, but I think it'd be really fun to play with. Anyway, so back to the drawing. I added some hearts that she had and some highlights to the hair and a little crescent moon because why not? And then I really liked the idea of her kind of glowing, so I went over it and changed the opacity of the layer on top and just made it look kind of glowy with the hearts and the moon. And then I changed the background that, I don't know, I think looks okay. Anyway, that is pretty much the end of this drawing. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.